Hi, Epic, you're back, and we're back for another video. And yeah, I did say that was the last video in the series until I discovered something. Yeah, of course that's gonna happen, right? It's not a never game. This is Sly3 on Among Thieves. Larry Boy disc swap with Sly3 on Among Thieves. Now, if you watch my other videos, I said how you can't get past level 4. It only goes to a code alliance, and that's it. Around the beginning of it, and it won't play. It only plays. It gets to the background sounds and the music, and it goes through all the. Slide 3 is kind of annoying the way the folders are designed. Every interior, we use the same songs over and over again, so you have to play them 4 separate times. So how many interiors are in the level? For example, if you've played Slide 3, I'm gonna try to give an example here. Let's say. Okay, I'll just use Code Alliance. A Code Alliance, like General Shao's Palace. Okay, that's an interior, and the hub road itself with the snow. Yeah, the outside. That's like another area. Then, General Shao's the place with all lasers. Bentley just has to get to the computers. That's an interior. And get this: every flippin' interior we use the songs. For the GrappleCam music, when you use the GrappleCam, and the Guru music is played in every file. It plays that again and again, so it has to play those songs, and then it has to play the background sounds. And then after it goes through all of that stuff, then it plays the voice clips of that area, or the whole level. How some levels are different. So that's why it takes forever to get through all Sly3's levels, because it goes through so much. It reuses the same songs in every file. They're not global. They're all in the file, so it plays them again and again. Guru song in every interiors play. Yeah, even though Guru doesn't go in there, apparently it plays it anyway. Even though he doesn't go in interiors, I guess just in case they wanted to use them in interiors to jump on enemies, to possess the enemies. In certain missions they did it just in case. Sucker Punch did it anyway. Well, remember how I said that Larry Boy does have a cap when it reads discs? How it can't go past a certain length of time. And so Slide 3 is too long. Slide 2 you can get through the whole game. You can get through all the data files, and then eventually the voice clips. Yeah, the good part, the part we all care about, I care about too, the voice files, and just listen to the audio. Well, Slide 2 you can. Slide 3 you can't, because the game's too big. You can't do it. So, and I haven't found a way around it until today. Actually, like tonight, I just figured this out. And the way around it is, all you have to do, legitimately all you have to do is use 7-zip, extract the Larry Boy ISO into the folders, and then what you do, open the data file, and you have to add more files. Not empty files, just put something in them. So I made a file called CI1C, just random name, okay? Doesn't have to be anything. Just a random thing. Then I dumped Philip Prince Breaking the Rules voice clips in here. This is a file for it. Yeah, I opened up I just dumped. So what happens is it has more data in the disk, like more. The game won't crash because these files aren't called to read, so it won't crash when you load it in your emulator. The game will even boot up for you. That's how you do this. You boot up this modded game. So I'll try to explain how this works. Okay, what's happening here is when you add extra files to the actual Larry Board game, okay? This game. When you add more files to it, what actually ends up happening is when you disk swap with games, they'll be further in the disk. So let's say, now when you disk swap with Battle for Bikini Bottom, Larry Boy with Battle for Bikini Bottom, Larry Boy with the SpongeBob movie game, Larry Boy with Despicable Me, Larry Boy with Over the Hedge, you won't be able to play anything. It'll just go silent. You want to know why? The game is at the end. It disk swaps at the end of the folder, so there's nothing left of it. Because now it's further down. It's because you've added more files here. So you know what that means. When you disk swap with Sly3, it's further in the CD. Not the end of it, but further in. For me, I got the boot up in the pirate level. I forget what it's called. It's the level of Lafree and, Penelope gets kidnapped and stuff. And yeah, that level. Yes, I managed to finally figure out a way to actually get the disk swap to go further in. So now we can actually play more of the disc. not rather than giving up. So yeah, I had to make a video on this. For those that do want to mess with this and do what you want to play more of the third game, that's how you do it. So I just added so what I did is I added free files. Let's say I want to go further back. I don't want it to start in the pirate level. I probably just have to remove one of the files here, so it won't go as far in. Because when you disk swap, for some reason this game is kind of funky, and you have to use the USA version. I don't know if the European use the US version of. Doesn't say. Just use the labeled US version, and when you add more files to this game, it makes when you disk swap with other disks, they start farther in the disk. That's what I'm trying to say. So when you add, that's all you have to do. You just add more files to the game itself, Leaderboard game, and when you disk swap with other disks, they start farther in. Yeah, I found a way to trick it. I found a way to manipulate it, actually, because I'm the kind of person that likes to. I really have. I'm really Darkspine Sonic 2.0. I know how to mess with games. I know how to if I play them enough, I can figure out ways to manipulate them and how to manipulate glitches to my own advantage, I guess. Yeah, I really found a way to make so if games don't, you can use this. So if you want to start games farther in the folders without file swapping, aka taking over the head sample file and putting it in BFBB new folder, you can probably just add more files, a couple more files or a couple things, and when you disk swap Leaderboard over the hedge, it will start farther in. Probably near the voice clips. You can just add extra files. I use File Prince Audio because there's a lot of pausing and a lot of levels, so it actually was enough by just repeating this folder a couple times. 1, 2, 3 times. It moved sly3 to the pirate level. So if I want to go to maybe General Shao, I'm gonna have to probably remove one of these. I'm guessing. I'm still figuring this out. But I found a way to make this start further in. Yes. So I need to make a video on showing that. Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing I figured out. So I would make a video on this. So maybe this will be a good way to end. Yeah, you know what? But finally, I figure out how to move sly3 further in, because Leaderboard doesn't read disks infinitely. It's not infinite. Unfortunately, the game will give up, but it goes on so damn long that most games you can play if not every game, you can play through the whole thing. But that game you can't, because sly3 has so much reused audio for every single level. Surround sounds of water, surround sound, air sound, enemy sounds, music for Guru, for best assessing enemies, music for Penelope driving the plane, music for the grapple cam. Every interior reuses the same thing. Those music tracks. So it takes forever to get to the voice files for every single level. It's just unnecessary extra stuff. So it's even longer than what it. Yeah, Sly 2, it's just the cutscene. The cutscenes and the music for every level. No, that game, the file system, you've seen that disc swap if you've seen it. It does the music and all the sound effects for every level and all that. Then it goes to all the cutscenes. Then eventually all the voice clips. It's in order. It doesn't reuse things, so you can get through the whole game when you find a text box that goes that long. Because like I said, you have to. I know how to mess with this game. It's not exactly as you can't just swap the discs and expect it to go on forever. It's certain parts of the game. I've already mentioned them in every video. So, yeah, that's what I mean. So, yeah. Anyway, this will be a video just showing a bit of the pirate level. I'm not going to play the whole West now. We're just going to play a little bit to show you guys that I moved it farther in. So, yeah, I'll just show you that you can't get this far. You cannot get this far. It will not get to the pirate level and the West of Cool Alliance. You actually can't do this. Legitimately. You can't do this. So I found a way to manipulate it. So yeah, you just add more files to the game. And if you just want to do the same thing I do, the same names, identically, you just open up you make a disk image. You use image burn to make your ISO like you do. Like that. So you have it. So you can then what you do is you load up this edited Leaderboard disk. You have to run it in the PS2 emulator. You play the edited disk, and then you disk swap with sly3, and you'll find it will be farther in, or ever disks. If you don't add, and depending how many files, extra files you add, you can put ever games files in there. It's okay. The game doesn't crash because there's nothing calling it to read those files. Fingerprint audio would obviously fingerprint levels would crash the game because it's not the same game, but it's not called to read them for the level for loading up the levels. So it doesn't matter if you put it in there. I just found a way to manipulate this, so I'm glad I figured that out. So how I did it, if you want to do the same, you go to the data file, and then what you do, you open up the data file, and you just add. Oh, we had an extra file here. Okay. Well, okay. So I added the sound file for fingerprints in this file. So this is just the sound folder, and I called it that. And then the rest of this stuff is just CL. Then all the sounds, all the voice clips of the game, for these all the way. Yeah. That's how I did it. So if you want to do it identically, this is how I did it. In case it depends what files and how much you add. So let's say I want to start further back. I'm probably going to remove one of these files. So hopefully it will bump it further back so I can play a little bit of Core Alliance, because it skipped all of it. So I don't know. It just sucks. It doesn't read that long to play everything. That kind of sucks though. But that's just the way this game is. It doesn't read for. It's not infinite. Like, it doesn't disk swap infinitely. But yep. I have one more video on this since I figured this out. So I should make a video on it, so it's known about. So yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do this. It's at the music files. I'm just going to show you a little bit about. And then we'll play the voice clips. I'll play a little bit of the pirate level, and it's the part where they're on the boat, they're on the pirate ship, and it's when you shoot the cannons and you fail, and they say like the hole's been. I'll patch the hole, or panicking all the characters. Like, it's around that part. So yeah, it did skip the beginning of pirate level, so I'm gonna have to bump it further back so I can play the pirate name call mini game. Like with what's his name? What's that character at pirate called again? It's the part of the game where they do the name calling thing, where Sly and the Black Spot Pete, him, and they say like, "Yo, bleeding barnacle bat sack of maggots," like all the things they say. The pirate name call comes. You can get to play that, because if it starts around that point, yeah, you can't play the whole sly3. Unfortunately, the little boy just doesn't disc swap that long. So in order to scan the last half of sly3 with this glitch, you're gonna have to add extra files to the little boy disk. And then what you do is you disc swap, and then it will start with that game, and it will actually start further in. So then you load up your edited game. Like, I'm going to explain this properly. I'm trying to explain this as best I can. You load up your edited Laserboy disk right here, and then you disk swap with sly3. Now, over the hedge voice files take a while to get to too, but they're not as far as sly3. Like the over the hedge right now. If I disk swap over the hedge right now, like I said, it would be at the end, because that game is way before. Yeah, it's ended. Yeah, Laserboy's weird. It doesn't matter when you start. It will. Yeah, all the games. It's hard to explain, but the folders, I think I've explained it the best I can. Yeah. So let's say if I decide to remove a file, it might move it further back to the Code Alliance, and if I move a couple more folders, it might start right where the over the hedge voice clips are. Like, I don't know. I just found a way to manipulate it. I found a way to actually make it start further in without having to file swap. Yeah. I just added more files to Laserboy ISO, and then when you disk swap with that modded file, it will actually start further in. If I disk swap with the normal game, what will happen is it will start slide very far back. Over the hedge voice clips will be very far in, and Despicably voice clips are like 2 hours in, 5 hours in, if you don't use turbo mode on here, and you can play through all Battlefield King Bottom, most and all movie game, like where it starts reading it from. But Battlefield King Bottom and movie game don't even play right now because it's already finished it, because it's way farther in. So when you disc swap with those games, it doesn't read anything because it starts at the end. Yeah, it's a very cool glitch. I like messing with. You see why I like messing with this stuff? It's just because it's neat. Yeah, it's cool. So, a little video on this, and okay, that's a good way to end it. Actually, yeah, this is probably. I wasn't gonna make another video on this. I actually did say to myself, in one of my failed takes of the video the other day, I made a mistake. I had to record 6 stinking times because I kept trying to. I didn't know how to explain what I was trying to explain that the other day. I had to do it 6 damn times. I did mention in one of my failed takes. I forgot to mention it in the last video when I put it on the 6th time. Is if I do get sly3 to start further in and I can play more of the, I will make a video on that. And yeah, I just figured this out just today, how to manipulate this, how to make the game start further in. It's all you have to do. You just add more files, and I use the fingerprints file, so voice clip file. So that's how I do it. So if you want to do it the same way I'm doing it, that's how you move it further in. Just keep in mind you can't play movie game and Battlefield bottom and a lot of the games that don't have too many folder files, too many files because they're done. So yeah, so those games are done, but the games that are longer to get to the stuff, you can get to them quicker. Especially like, yeah. And yeah, I do, and yeah, so. And thanks for watching, and I'm glad that, yeah, people enjoyed this series and stuff like that. It was fun making it. So, yeah. And you know what? Last video I would say about this is, yeah, I do appreciate, at least the people that watch my videos that stick around for all these years. I do appreciate that, and, yeah, yeah, at least yeah, I have a fan base that does stick around. I do appreciate that. It's, yeah, like, of course, yeah, I really appreciate my fan base and for watching my videos, all the people that stick around, and, yeah, that's always great. So I love, you know, all the, yeah, it's just nice. So thanks for sticking around, all the people that stick with this channel and all that stuff. Yeah, there's times I do get kind of, yeah, I get salty a little bit because sometimes when I see other people that do the same thing I do and they get like, it can get kind of annoying, but yeah, that can get frustrating at times because, especially when it's not the new people that like my disc swapping. Like, there's people in my fan base that actually do like the stuff that have been on my channel for years that watch my BFB modding and stuff. They like the disc swapping too. There's like a few people that like it. But, it's just all the people that watched my videos like 3 months ago, all the new subscribers, like all the people that came in the last 2 months. Where'd they go? Like, you all subscribe to my channel. Like, I'm not talking about the people that like my modding. They stick around. Yeah, yeah, you guys stick around, and I appreciate that. I'm not talking about people like that watch my BFBB modding and my, no, not you guys. Much appreciate, yeah, you guys that like to stick around. Like, no, not my main fans. I appreciate you guys. What I'm talking about is all the new people that subscribed. They literally subscribed, watched like 2 videos, my Family Guy BFB Family Guy disc swap video. Not Larry Boy, BFB Family Guy disc swap. And then they watch like a couple of the Larry Boy videos, and a couple more, and then they all just disappear. Like, they just ghosted and just... They're still subscribed to my channel, though, but they're not watching any of my disc swapping videos. It doesn't matter if it's Larry Boy, it doesn't matter if it's BFBB with ever disc, it doesn't matter if it's Shrek 2 with ever... No, they don't watch any of them now. It's really weird, honestly. I don't know what happened. Like, you were a fan of my stuff like 6 months ago. I'm like, okay. I don't know. And like I said, at least the true fans stick around, and and I always hope, if I don't know if anybody like has a problem with my videos or something, they can always leave a comment. But yeah, I just don't know what happened to all the main people that came for disc swapping. Like, I don't understand that. This is why this series became so damn big in the first place, because I went from 415 subscribers to 1,000 in like a month. Around February or whatever. I don't know. You guys noticed it went up a lot, yeah. And I'm not a person like Mr. Beast. It's like, I only care about subscribers. No, I don't want to make this, yeah. I don't know. I like seeing subscribers go up, but I don't give a damn. I'm not going to become an asshole. I'm not going to become a different person just because I got 1,000 subscribers and start ignoring people. And start, ignoring comments for no reason. Oh, you have, like, no, I'm not like that. Like, I'm still going to be engaged with my fans. I'm still going to be everything. I'm not going to stop being, I'm not going to become a totally different person just because I have, like, no, it's just stupid. I hate when people do that. A subscriber, but it's it's just a, like, like you don't become a different person just because you have more subscribers. You should still be polite and enjoy the fans you have. They're the people that got you there in the first place. They got you to where you were. Like all your fans, they appreciate the true fans that appreciate your videos, the true people that stick around. Like they're the people that got you like up higher up in the first place. There's no reason you have to remember people that do that. They have to remember where your fans helped your channel grow. You doing your creative videos, and if your fans like both like. I don't know. I do have a YouTube video planned, like I said, probably next week or for YouTube in general. I do have a rant video coming up, so yeah, look forward to that. I do have a rant video coming up, so. But yeah, I do appreciate all my fans that stick around and comments and just everything. It's just fun to engage with my fans, and yeah. Anyway, thanks for what. Yeah, this is the last video on this, so yeah, this wasn't gonna happen, but I figured this out, so I'm glad I figured it out. Yeah, so now let's do this. Yeah, see, that's what happens. It plays those songs in every interior. Those files are reused for every interior. Yeah, so it plays. That's what takes it so long to get to the voice clips for every single level, and that's why Yeah, that's the problem with this. So, if I find a way to make it start farther in, like we're at the pirate level, bro. We can't get to this part of the game with you can't play the game this far. The cap is 20. I told you, yeah, they can't. It won't go on that long. So I found a way to do this. So yeah, I definitely have to make a video on this. Yeah, at least I figured it out.
Bleating. We're closing in on one of the Red Sail Sea Dog clan. Beat to quarters. Pig breath. Pig breath. Toothless. Toothless. Anchorhead. Anchorhead. Brainless. Brainless. What be the...
This game, dude, my goodness. Did you hear? Yeah, there's the pirate. Okay, we didn't miss it. I did it. I added enough folders to start the pirate level from. So it's actually it's even playing. So it's the hub files now for the pirate level. Pirate Bay, Bloodbath Bay. It's playing. Did you hear brainless? It's this partly a name calling competition.
Bleating. We're closing in on one of the Red Sail Sea Dog clan. Beat to quarters. Pig breath. Pig breath. Toothless. Toothless. Anchorhead. Anchorhead. Brainless. Brainless. What be the captain's password? Donkey-eared. Give me the flagship passcode. Donkey-eared. What's the skull password? Cross-eyed. What be the pirate's passcode? Get back here. Cross-eyed. Speak at the storm password. Stand and take it. Piece of filth. Island password. Quickly. Now. Piece of filth. Outwit the skeleton password. Sheep brain. What be the crossbones passcode? Sheep brain. Ahoy, sir.
Ram the armor off the boats. Then your shots will hit home.
Cricket-sized. Never mind.
You guys are doing great, but it's time to bump it up a notch. The harbor patrol has arrived.
Cricket-sized. Again, mate, they look pretty well armored. Is this cannon gonna cut it? Barnacle bat. Aye, aye.
You're right, Sly. Murray needs to ram them with your jolly boat to knock off the armor.
Barnacle bat. The best. All right. I'm tired of dodging cannonballs. Time to crack some stalls. Jolly boat style. Waste of skin. Aye.
Once Murray has knocked off the armor, you'll need to sink him with a well-placed cannonball.
Waste of skin. Halt. Run in fear, harbor patrol sissies. I'm gonna ram you into next week. Yarr. Pin-headed. Pin-headed. Ah, new blood, eh?
Sorry guys. I wasn't aware the harbor patrol had a cutter. You're not done yet. Yeah, that thing is massive.
Parrot loving. All right, as you were, everything has a weak point. Just look at the mast. They've been patching up for a while now. Parrot loving. Enough of waiting. Sly's right. That mast will fall before our combined magnitude. No matter how many cannons they bring to bear, we will bear it. Seaweed slurping. Time's up. Not to sound like a wimp, but I vote we dodge their cannonballs. Seaweed slurping. A snake, eh? Or we can dodge. That works too. Cabin boy. Lazy was a rat. Team excellence does it again. Nice shooting, sidekick. Cabin boy. Stow away. Hey, we would have been sunk without your rowing. Marooned. A metaphor.
When you guys are done making out, I'll see you back at the safe house. Sheesh.
Marooned. Think I set sail yesterday? Baboon faced. What be the captain's password? Baboon face. Give me the flagship passcode. Clam tongued. What's the skull password?
Okay, boys. Murray rows and Sly mans the cannon. Hold down the R1 button to charge the shot and shoot farther. Let go when you want to fire.
Clam tongued. What's be the pirate passcode? passcode. Swabber, speak it for storm password.
Okay, Murray, I need you and Sly to blast the rudders off all the galleons in port. With their boats disabled, the pirates won't be able to chase after us when we sail for Dagger Island.
Swabber, island password. Did you know? What about those boats out there at anchor? They look right for a breaking. Blathering, out with the skeleton password.
Don't worry about it. The pirates won't have time to row out and get them rigged before we're gone. Besides, once you start shooting at those rudders, the harbor patrol is sure to show up.
Blathering. What's be the crossbones passcode? That sounds like a job for a man of mine. Any destructive habits? The twisted. Aye, sir.
You said it. Take out the harbor patrol, and there'll be no one left to chase after us when we appropriate a pirate boat.
Twisted. Arrest. Oh, tis you.
It looks like Sly's done unlocking the jolly boat. Good luck, sailor.
Duck build. Again, mate. Nice. The armor's gone. Duck build. Aye, aye. He's down to wood. Whale fart. Arrest. This guy's clear. Whale fart. Aye. Armor's gone. Mumbling. Halt. He's clean. Ready to shoot. Mumbling. Sorry, shipmate. Good shot, pal. Scurvy ridden. New bloody. Yes. Scurvy ridden. Right. As you were then. Avast that sucker. Grog abusing. Enough of waiting. Sly, you're on fire. Grog abusing. Yes. Time's up. Nice shot, Sly. Sack of maggots. All right. A sneak, eh? All right. The team of excellence. Murray and his faithful gunner Sly. Kick butt yet again. A sack of maggots. Great shot. Knew this was a rat.
Nice going, guys. You're really working as a team. That boat's not setting sail anytime soon.
Idiotic. Sweet shot. Story. We can't get inside with these pirates guarding the door. Time for a little swashbuckling. Idiotic. Awesome. Heard that before. But does it? We should have all of the spectrometer data. Knuckle riding. Oh, yeah. I think I set sail yesterday.
Hold on. I got it. There's a massive chest near the top east-facing windows. Let's go.
Knuckle dragon. Take that.
Nice driving, Penelope. I'm registering a partial download from that portion of the disc.
Puss-faced. Kaboom.
The pirates are pretty keyed up after seeing the hover disc. They seem awfully scared of technology. Your RC car is sure to attract attention.
Puss-faced. Thunder cannons.
I'm projecting some waypoints to the location of the disc pieces. You might need to drive on a few rooftops to get the full download.
Cow pie.
Excellent. Okay, Penelope, I'm in position with your hover spectrometer. I'll launch the device, and you scan for metal structures that resemble a safe or chest. Anything the treasure map might be stored in.
Cow pie.
Nice work. Roger, and me. Let's light this candle. Beautiful. Be still, my heart. She made an obscure NASA reference. Why do the girls always have to go for Sly? It's just not fair.
What? Cantankerous steam. You're back, you two-faced scallywag.
Yes. What was that? I didn't read you.
Aye, matey. And not to be rude, but let's talk of treasure. Arr.
All right. Oh, nothing. I was just saying that we've got fair winds for liftoff. Let's do it.
How about a round of vinegar talk first, you baboon-faced toilet?
Stupendous. The data's coming in. It's cashing in the spectrometer's matrix. I've read about this, Sly. It's customary for pirates to engage in insult competitions. Just make sure you never repeat anything that's already been said.
A direct hit. What matter of witchcraft is that? Ah, well, best to shoot first and ponder later. You take the first broadside, shipmate.
Oh, sure, Bentley. No, we haven't downloaded yet.
You're on.
Perfectly executed. Oh, the pieces are still intact.
Oh, yeah? You're on.
The disc is shattered, but we can still retrieve the data.
You're on.
But it's broken, and I rig all my gear to self-destruct if anyone tries to take it after a malfunction.
Oh, really? You're on.
The disc will destroy itself if someone tries to pick it up. Aha! What if we can read the disc's contents before touching it?
You are a...
Right! I could use my RC card to go out and collect the data. It's got the same code base as the disc and should be able to download its contents.
Ha! You swear like a child. You're a...
The yellow dartfish like deep water. Head to the caves under the reef and catch two of them. That's it! Use the car to recover all of the data, and then we'll know where to strike inside the Skull Keep.
That be true enough, but you're a...
They're down here somewhere. Get ready for some fast swimming.
Good thing I got extra RC cars. But methinks you're a... Show off, landlubber.
Nice! Catch one more, and hammerhead sharks are sure to show up. Penelope! Impressive swimming, Dimitri. As expected, the hammerhead sharks have arrived. Head to the top of the reef and get ready for some deep-sea hunting. Remember to swim sideways when a shark is charging. It's the time-honored method to avoid getting eaten. Stick and move.
Bentley, thank you. I was really scared there for a bit. You saved my life. Come up with some new phraseology, or you'll taste me cutlass.
Perfect. We're hauling up the goods. Now for stage 2. In order to make full use of the blast collars, we'll need to fortify our gunpowder with some ground hammerhead shark bones. They're attracted to yellow dartfish. Swim down to the caves under the reef and capture a couple.
There now. Let's get you inside and make sure that dust has no permanent effects.
This must be it. I've never seen a security chest so thick with traps.
Tis already been said, no pirate worth his salt would reuse an insult. It's a crime before nature.
I don't know. That's pretty straightforward. If I had my spanners like this, would be a cinch.
Ha ha! Cantankerous Tim, it must be you. Forgive this old sea dog and his sunburnt eyes for not recognizing you straight away. I've never met a man on land or sea that could curse half as well. Tell me, shipmate, why after so long a wait do you drop anchor now?
Uh-oh, really? Let's head back to the safe house and get your tools.
I've come for me share of the treasure we stole years back from that Rene Lousteau fella.
Sweet! Excellent. These cannon blast collars will be invaluable in our fight against the Death's Head. Without this upgrade, our cannons couldn't make a dent. Find 5 more, and we're set.
I'd like to stay here if you don't mind and study it some more. 'Twas a good haul, rat. I speak of it while drunk often. You and I burying the loot in a belly of Dagger Isle. And many a year I kept the map to the treasure hidden, safe as a swaddling babe. Taking on water!
That's 2. Only 4 more to go. You're a lifesaver, Dimitri. We had a few blast collars on board, but without a full set, it's hard to calibrate the guns for synchronized discharge.
Sure, I'll be back in a flash. We're hurting!
You're half there. Just 3 more.
Looks like a standard double-button lock system. Then let's have it. High time we dug up our retirement and lived as lords. Big damage!
Only 2 to go.
I'm 3 in pirate. It shames me fierce to tell you, shipmate, but I lost my galleon in a game of cards. And worse yet, the map was stolen by the terror, Captain Lefouille.
Got a leak. We just need 1 more.
Avast! Again on 3! What? What? I I'd have run him through with my cutlass before giving up so treasured a parchment. Full damage!
We're ready to go toe-to-toe with the Death's Head. We'll see how smart that sly3 is with a cannonball in his face.
This sly3's no ordinary buccaneer, no. He's earned the reputation as the smartest man of the 7 seas. The devil lives in yonder keep. 'Tis there you'll find the map, and your death as well. If you go for the treasure, shipmate, you go alone. Missy Ferrante's along behind me.
Go!
Thank you, Pete. You've been a good friend.
Weekend, are you all set with your gear?
Aye, and you're still a skinny, malodorous, hairy-palmed bottom feeder.
Got the gear, got the macho swimsuit, got more juice than you'll ever know. I'm a hit singer with a bullet. Cool, Daddy-O. How about you take your pip self down BPH2O and get nasty with the scuba? Yo, with Bling. Black Spot Pete has retired and is living here in town. I'll mark his place with a waypoint. Stop the leak! Hey, man, you can try, but you'll never capture my essential style. It's like smoke, ungrabbable, and all over the place. But no matter nothing, come at me with some turtle talk. You got your own flavor. Not too shabby, Benby. Not bad at all. There he is, Black Spot Pete. We need repairs. Fine. Your objective is beyond the reef. We're looking for some more of these cannon blast amplification collars. We'll move the boat above the wreck and lower a basket for you to drop them into. The door here is locked, but you should be able to bomb the support to that upper walkway. I didn't think pirates could get that old. Thought scurvy would get them or something. Taking damage! Woo, cool, bro. I'll cut the colors and spice up your basket big time. This sly3 guy is really on it. He must have seen the desk and raised all the bridges to the fort. There's no way in. Don't lower your guard for an instant. All pirates are killers. Plain as that. And they don't trust outsiders at all. How's your pirate accent? Hell beach! Solid. I've dealt with guys like this before, and they can't really trust their own men, so they always keep an escape route handy. You just have to look around a little. I forgot me number 2 pencil for the Scantron test. We're sinking! We're close to the shipwreck. Drop anchor near the beach. Wow, Sly's really taught you a lot. Joke all you want, but that guy won't help us out until you've earned his trust. Fix the leak! Nice shooting. We need all the hammerhead sharks you can get. Take your time to play it safe, but if you can, take out all of the hammerhead sharks in the area. Sly? We're a team. In case you haven't noticed, I'm the brains of the operation. He's just a field man. You're an undersea force, Dimitri. Looks like there's only one hammerhead shark left. Just a field man. Sounds like you're jealous. Black Spot Pete, I've come to talk to treasure, a subject I hear you're familiar with. They're going down! Wow. Yeah, I wish I wasn't in this chair. I wish I could run on tight ropes and jump on flagpoles and all that stuff, but I can't. Treasure! But I won't chatter with the likes of you on so blessed a subject. Get out of my sight, landlubber. All my years I only spoke of the golden kindness with me partner. Cantankerous a stem. Speak down, Sly! Magnificent, bro. Your method and madness have cold set us up with a fat pirate gap. You're a solid gold all-star on the Team Cooper label. You can do other stuff. Sly can't rewrite a satellite or write ASCII code. Maybe we can work out a bargain. They're swimming now! Sly can't even spell ASCII. Shut your mouth, hole lubber. I'd cock it with me cutlass. Hard on the tonsils, I assure you. Yes, yes! Yeah, he's not the most technical guy. Hey, let's get moving. We won't find the back entrance just standing around. Oh, sorry about that standing comment. We rule, Sly! We've repositioned the ship and are lowering the basket for you to drop the blast collars into. And, a word to the wise. If one of those sharks attack, I'd use a face button to swim sideways. Could mean the difference between life and death. Give me a break, Penelope. It's just an expression. We own the seas. Hey, Submariner. Use the action buttons to move forward, left, right, and back. Hit the R1 button to fire your spear gun. Shh! That must be sly3. Let's get up to where no one will spot us. Sly, keep using the L2 button and R2 button to steer the ship. The wind around this archipelago consistently blows from the south. Maintain a good angle or we won't be going anywhere fast. I'm marked Dagger Island on the sea chart. Click the right analog stick to bring it up and get your bearings. We're unstoppable! Given tidal currents, there should be a way through to the shipwreck. Look for a small cave or passageway for the seawater. They're sunk. Stay away from the open water. The current will carry you down to your doom. I'll tell you something, my thunder. That disc in the sky was just the beginning. A grand battle that was. Worthy of the names King and Cooper. We dispatched them. But sir, 'tis gone. Them bridges is up and bowls as clear as morning. You really softened him up for me. They're sinking. Hey, you want some depth optimizers for your scuba mask? It might help you spot sharks. Sure, every man's entitled to their opinion. That was a solid action-reaction, bros. You two stands tall. We've won this round. Penelope, is that you? It's time for a rescue. But I don't want to hear no more of them. Second mate Jones. Let's say, Guru, could you get inside this creature's mind? They're going down. sly3. He's good. Yes, sir. Oh, no. Who are you doing? They're done for. Looks like there's a back route up the skull keep. Jump on the floating boxes. Penelope and I made a walkway all the way to the top. You're now promoted to captain of the guards. That's a brilliant idea. But are you sure you can pull it off? Deadly wins. The landlubber fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Thinks he can outmaneuver the smartest man on the 7 seas. Not ideal. Thank you, sir. Deadly wins. Big. First mate Jones. Double the patrols and keep an eye out. There's a storm blowing in. I'll be just inside torturing the prisoners. Call out if you need help. But let's do it. Just take any precautions you can. Bentley's the winner. Aye, sir. No, sir. Aye, sir. What's he trying to do? Bentley's the winner. Take a battalion of your best men and raid the Cooper ship. There's sure to be some lingering rats aboard. Giving us a new ally out here in the sea. Bentley, take seat. What? Sir. Hi, Mama. Bentley triumphs. Don't cut me off while I'm speaking, or I'll cut you off from breathing. Master, don't leave us. Bentley's got it. The Cooper ship is making for the open water, sir. Bentley's the man. Oh, rats indeed. Make full sail what must be got. If they make it out to sea, we'll never catch them. Bentley's got the juice. Aye, sir. So, you now choose to face me. Behold the Panda King, your master. Bentley wins out. Bentley, Sly's all blown up and sly3's boat is gaining on you. Hide beneath the waters. Hide from your better. Bentley is dynamite. Keep it together and meet me at the mouth of the harbor. If I can get into deeper waters, I should be able to give this guy the slip. These deep, misty waters are said to be home to the monster. Keep a sharp eye out. Bentley's the ultimate admiral. But Sly!
Sorry, Bentley, but I can't see a thing in this fog. If your sea monster's here, there's no way we'll find him. Bentley's got all the juice. Keep it together. We're not done yet. It's imperative we track it down and discover why the pirates fear it so vehemently. Panda King, do you have any fireworks that might light the place up a little? Make it easier to spot the creature? Bentley's big time winner. Blast! It'll make us out to sea in this wind. Jones!
My fireworks are not flares. They burst with ferocious beauty and then disappear like the lightning.
Bentley's supernatural victory. We should really get out of here. With visibility this bad, we might sail into a rock. The boat might take some real damage.
Forget about it, Sly. Bentley rules the seas.
Lord, the cannons are prepared to come about. If the breeze don't help, we'll fall back on iron and powder.
I heard the bridge is full. I'm not sure I can make it back to the safe house blinded like this.
Okay, now that's some real damage.
Fire! I'll make a bird call through the grapple cam speaker. The guards won't think anything of it, and you'll be able to follow the sound back to the safe house.
The sea monster is upon us. Go below deck and placate the others. I will confront this creature with my firework artistry.
Avast there! Afraid you didn't quite make it out of the harbor. Prepare to surrender your vessel.
Okay, just don't get too far away or I won't hear him.
Give a shot if you need any backup. I'll stand ready.
Sorry, sly3, but I'm sure this water is deep enough. I've got your spanners and I'm on my way back.
Yes, rise and let me punish you.
Deep enough to be your grave.
Great! I think I've already done it.
Rah! Timid creature. With my beautiful fireworks, they are all gone. Cooper, your assistance is requested.
Sly's the winner.
Guru, crush it now!
This is it! The Dagger Island treasure map.
The ship's getting pulled under. If we get tipped over too far in either direction, we're as good as sunk.
My thunder! My eyes! I can see some kind of blinding dust.
We're almost over.
Just crusher! Crusher! Wow!
Too much tip.
We're doomed!
I'm okay. I think I fell down near the front door. I can't get back to the safe house, but the bridge is still raised. Water's coming in.
I'll save you! I'll think of something!
Level us off, or we're gonna drown.
Good to see you too! I'll focus on freeing Penelope! You take care of any pirates that might come up on deck! Use the left and right analog sticks to control your tentacles! Then hit the R1 button and L1 button to smash guys! Perfect! I'm sure she won't mind if I take the turret off her car!
Things are looking pretty bad down here.
Bentley! Yo!
Hey, Bentley, I'm getting kind of scared here. This angle's too steep. We're flooding.
Call up your squid! And that girl gets it! Hang tight! I've got a new and improved grapple cam on the way!
We're sunk if we tip any further.
Back off, Guru! I'll deal with this guy!
This dust is really nasty. I can't see a thing. We're close to the edge.
Aye, that's a half! Said me up to think I got swatted you, then pulled me into the deep water with this beast! I tip me hat to you! You're the cleverest man I've ever had the pleasure of beating!
Don't worry, Penelope. The pulleys holding up the bridges were too tough to take out with my sleep darts, so I upgraded my grapple cam with one of your RC turrets. I should be able to blast them to pieces. It's not looking good.
You getting this, Sly?
Okay, we're too far over. Level us off or we're dead.
Yeah, I've got some perspective on the situation.
I hear ya. It's close. Any further and we're sunk.
Avast!
I'm coming. This angle's too extreme for the boat. We're starting to breach.
Guru, get Sly! He can't swim!
We won't make it if the boat tips anymore.
Hey, shipmate, but who'll be helping? You.
Sure.
I'm here. What's the score?
Here I come.
Protect the vessel while I go below and hurriedly craft more fireworks.
Nobody touches that turtle but me.
On my way.
Sure thing. Me pirate flower finally blooms. Yet you favor this cripple over me, the smartest man in the seven seas.
I gotcha.
Billy, you check out that fight? Crusher must be on its last legs at this point. I mean, what could he have left?
Oh, I do like smart guys. And he beat you at your own game. You tell me who's more intelligent. All right. I'd say about another 100 feet and a dozen tentacles. Just a rough guess.
Be still my heart and quick me blade. 'Tis time for a duel. You and I'll make the mating dance of death.
I'm in motion. I got an idea. Whack the tentacles while they're attached to the ship. The suction cups on the bottom will get stuck, and maybe you'll have to come in and pull them off.
Battle stations, we're headed into action.
Okay.
It's gonna be tight sailing in here, Sly. Keep an eye on the rocks.
Moving to your position. The squid's eye is out of range. Draw it in closer, then blast away. You got him. Keep it up.
Heads up, Murray. The whole town is trying to blast us. Drop me off at the dock.
Looks like a sneak attack through the fog. A single quick firework will probably keep those things off you, provided you see it coming.
I'll make a run for Penelope. You keep the boat safe. We're gonna need it for the escape.
That was a bad idea, Sly. Everyone's sure to be awake now. Make for the mouth of the harbor. We need to get out of here. Safe as a baby. Now get moving. The skull keep is firing on us. We've got to get out of here.
Step on it, Murray. They've got Penelope locked up in the skull keep.
Check.
We're almost out of range.
What? The lava's getting away! After him, boys! Send up the signal flag! 'Tis all our war!
Excellent. We've made it into open water.
If there was ever a time to get him angry, this is it. With his men all around, he'll need to look off. I should insult. He seems a little rattled. That slanderous tattered crack was pretty weak. Maybe I can play off it.
Okay, Sly. Time for the main event.
I've been looking forward to this. Every thief dreams of one day stealing a pirate ship. I don't know what it is, but it's like a total rite of passage. This is gonna be great. I'm getting close. Time to really push the Penelope angle.
As you'll be the first on board, you might want to keep your enthusiasm quiet. If a night watch detects you, this whole place is going to get lit up with guards. The rest of the team won't stand a chance.
I could muck his. Come on, pal. This is me you're talking to. I'm like a fourth-degree black belt at this kind of stuff. Making me walk the plank? You're the pinnacle of creativity, sly3.
Murray will meet you at the jolly boat, but remember, keep it quiet.
Not creative! I'm the smartest man in the seven seas! You slanderous scabbard! Okay. His creativity. Looks like they mined the harbor after our last boat trip. Must have really spooked these guys. This plank's got splinters in it. I thought a prissy sailor like you would take more pride in his ship.
Oh, no. I take a great deal of pride working splinters into the feet of those about to walk my plank. Just the extra touches that makes all the difference.
We're close to Dagger Island. Drop anchor near the beach.
His ship.
You've got the map, Sly. Select it as a power-up and read its clues to find the treasure. I believe the first clue is stand before the statue's gaze to begin your walk along the treasure's maze.
Your crew doesn't like me much, sly3. Where'd you find him? A charitable home for cross-eyed deviants?
Drat. More pirates. They must have a ship anchored on the other side of the island. Stay clear if you can. No telling how many are on shore.
Woo! Hear that, shipmates? The condemned man lay with you all waste the skin. That's it with ya.
Hands up, Sly. This island is home to some nearsighted lizards. They can't see very far ahead, but they'll bite you in half given a chance.
Stick him!
This is it. Follow the rest of the clues on the map to find the treasure.
Tear the meat from his bones.
Sly, when you've got the right number of paces, stop and hit the circle button to get the next clue.
It's
obedience.
While in map mode, you can use the right analog stick to scan your immediate area. It might be helpful to find this circle of palm trees mentioned in the clue.
His crew.
Looks like you'll need to leave map mode to solve this clue. Look around like normal with the right analog stick for this island with 3 palm trees. When you find it, bring up map mode again, and your direction marker will be pointing in the same direction.
Stop it. You're hurting my feelings. More name calling like that, and I'm leaving. Cheap action movie dialogue. Won't get you out of this one, Cooper. You're as good as dead. But my name's not Leslie.
Excellent. We've got one away from the rest of the fleet. Make sure to board the enemy vessel once their mast has fallen. We need to find out the patrol routines for the rest of the clan. With some planning, we should be able to ambush them in small groups.
Play it cool.
2 arms. Their mast is down. Ram our ship into theirs and jump onto the enemy's vessel.
That's the best insult you can think of? I could do better in a coma while speaking a foreign language to deaf apes.
Deal with this red sail captain and his mercenary crew is sure to surrender.
Your wordsmithing is preposterous, presumptuous, and patently premeditated. Time to put that slack tongue to use, like giving a shark something to chew on.
Nice swashbuckling, Sly. I've analyzed the patrol schedule and marked the best place to attack on your sea chart.
Show him up.
Get ready, fellas. We're closing in on the action.
You got a real knack for pirate talk. Put 2 nonsense words together and pow, scary pirate name calling.
It's a 3-on-1 battle. You're up for it, Sly. Use some sailing strategy and we'll carry the day.
You might be quicker to put down, but who's got the hidden gal? Me! You'll never find her.
Board this guy for booty if you feel like it, but we've already got the coordinates for the rest of the fleet.
Make fun of his pirate talk.
We're getting close to the big one.
Hidden? A fellow sharp as you couldn't hide a stick in the forest.
It's 4 against 1. Stay sharp and keep out of their line of fire. These are tough odds.
I've got some skill in hiding my blade in lover's guts. Fancy a demonstration?
You're the captain. Turn our boat to give them a broadside with the cannons. If you fire at them from the front or behind, our cannonballs will do tons more damage as they travel the length of the enemy ship.
Skill at hiding her.
Sly, this job will require a deadly quiet sneak attack. You should really buy the silent obliteration power-up before we attempt it.
I'm not worried about Penelope. A girl tough as that will free herself by tomorrow morning. Then come and steal your wallet.
There's a hole in our ship. Find the trouble spot and swipe at it to nail down the deck boards.
That chickadee will never escape my skull keep. She's locked up in irons and there she stays until she agrees to love me, despite all my faults. Now be the time sharks launched on your parts. Anyway, the bolts are closing in. Stay awake. Keep your wits about you, Ned. Stay sharp. Yeah, sharp as an axe. Sharp as a pin. Sharp as a tack. Sharp as a... I don't know. Gotta keep alert. Alert.
Defeat the enemy captain, and the other pirates are sure to surrender.
You're the captain. Oh, no. 'Tis true. An age of pains come for revenge. 4 in a row. Ability to keep her prisoner.
Chase him down. He's got Tim's hat.
4 in a row. Yeah, I suppose you'd have to keep her locked up. After all, if she ever got away, you'd never get a date. You take that, scallywag. Sly wins. 'Tis true, I have a strong personality, but I've never had a problem with the ladies, especially when I have a broadside aimed at their sailboat. Savvy, avast, Sly wins, big. His attractiveness to women. You won't take me. Sly's the winner. Really, Cooper. A bad choice boarding a ship packed with over 100 pirates. Sure your king is up to the task of cracking all our skulls. What's your style, you young pups? Sly's the winner. I don't know about all of you, but yours, I'm sure I can manage. Avast, he's got me running back to the sea. I yield. Sly, takes it. Restrain this man and keep your distance from the enemy vessel. He smells of lubber trickery. I just wanted your hat. Sly, triumphs. Take heart, boys. Been a while since we witnessed a good play quacking. Me hat? That's what this be about. Take the moly cut across and away with you. Sly's got it.
Excellent. You've got the full cantankerous Tim disguise. Head on back to Black Spot Pete and pretend to be his old partner. And remember your pirate accent this time.
Sly's the man. A lousy piece of seamanship I've never seen. Sly's got the juice. A squeeze master down. Ram him and jump on board. Sly wins out. Well, Dimitri, it's your loot. I think you should have the honor. Sly is dynamite.
Excellent work. You've just got 1 lieutenant left. Twitchy Ned. I'm afraid word's gotten out that someone is taking down lieutenants, and he's hiding out up in a crow's nest.
I open with joy. You Cooper gang is a tight groove. 1 down, 3 to go. Then go bullseye. The primo diving gear to accentuate my deep down diving style. Keep it up, Guru. Only 2 left.
There's the second lieutenant. You need to steal his peg leg.
It's so intricate. Your grandfather was an artist. I've never seen such fine craftsmanship.
Once more, just a little bit longer.
Peg leg? Seriously? Isn't that kind of harsh? He had the juice. Check it. Done.
You'll need it for the costume. It's very unique. Look, what you need to worry about is getting past his bodyguards.
The gear even matches my suit. I can dance, dive, and accessorize. Henry, is that you up there? I'll have to pick them off one by one. Shouldn't be a problem. What else is in this chest?
It's a rescue, Penelope. Hold tight. Okay, sneak up behind him and pickpocket the screws from his peg leg.
Aye. Let's get a good look. Smartest man on the 7 seas. Salt of the earth, that black spot, Pete. Avast, lovers! Didn't think you could steal from the smartest man of the 7 seas and not face the repercussions. Ha ha ha. Well, you might have been late for the opening of the chest, but I'm just on time for the stealing of the gold.
It's clear to get anywhere with the old coot. We'll need to fool him into thinking that you're cantankerous too.
Let Penelope go. We can work out a deal. What happened to Tim anyway? Penelope be the lass's name. Purty as a sonnet, and with a rich sweet scent from the wench's hair.
Yeah! His lieutenants mutinied on the old guy and divided the plunder, including his captain's outfit.
Let's thump this chump! Yar! This is the only real pirate town left. They must be around here somewhere.
No, he'll hurt her. This guy's a killer.
Slice up dogmen! What?
You're right.
Hey! You sum me up with butterword! Away with you! Back to your ship! This gold is mine now! Or her death is yours! Take your choice! Slice got all the juice! Whoa!
That's Stone Jake. Toughest guy you'll ever meet. He took the eye patch.
Guys, we don't have any options here. Everyone back to the ship. Slice big time winner! Wow! Tough enough to take an anchor dropped on his head? You can't just abandon me! Help! Please! I'm so scared! Sly has super victories! Farewell, my pirate flower! It's short and bloody.
Good plan. That'll do the job. Maybe.
Penelope, do what he says! Stay alive! We will save you!
Stone Jake has a thing about monkeys. If you whack the palm trees, he's sure to come running. Perfect for luring him under the anchor.
I trust you!
Use the left analog stick to jump and duck.
And I trust you still plan on logging back to your ship. Away with ye! Now!
Drive Lifree backward by using your high and low attacks. Look for an opening in his defense and strike. Drink, Papa's treasure. Hold the deep, bro. I come to help you dig. Dig.
Goller!
Stone Jake's in position. Drop anchor. We're all coming, Sly. This is too cool.
Tricky monkeys! If I come back!
Nice
Accursed gutted primates! Okay, guys, the coast is clear. Come on up. Things get interesting. Yo, where are ya?
Roger, I'll start rolling people over.
Connect it tight. Can you dig it? Oh, okay, Giffers. Okay, the rest of the gang is below deck. Let's fire this puppy up. Stress City, baby. Only one cat is winning this cage match. I'll find ya. Once we raise the sails and get underway, it won't be long before someone on shore raises an alarm. Next point wins this joint. Run with your opposable thumbs. No problem. We wasted that harbor patrol. The coast is clear. Even Steven, you filthy banana eaters. You guys did a great job, but they still have cannons mounted up in Skull Keep. I figure it's long odds they get gun crews into position before we're out of range, but it's worth mentioning. It's sudden death. Then let's make full sail for the mouth of the harbor. If you guys are ready, I say we do it now. Every second we dilly-dally just puts us at more risk. It's sudden death.
The right side of our ship is about to breach. I'd advise turning it away from our enemy to keep the starboard hull from any more harm.
I've got you now. Agreed. Next point wins.
The left side of our ship is about to breach. I'd advise turning it away from our enemy to keep the port hull from any more harm.
Murray, take up the anchor. Bentley, get down below deck and adjust the ballast. I'll hoist the sails and get this thing moving. Next to squad wins. Monkeys.
Okay, Sly, you're in command. Sailing is easy. Hold down on the L2 button to turn left and the R2 button to turn right.
Primate dogs.
The whole team is down here working to keep the ship from falling apart. At best, we can keep the damage from getting worse, but there's just no way to fix the hull while in battle.
Stupid.
Take these guys out and keep it quiet.
Whack at that leak or we're sunk. Eat it. Stupid. We got a hole in the deck. Right, Cap? Dog-faced. We're hurting, Sly. That's it. Dog-faced. We got a gusher. Want some more? Yellow-bellied. Gus City. Yes. Yellow-bellied.
Their mast has fallen and their boarding nets are down. Pull up alongside and jump aboard the enemy vessel. There's sure to be treasure. Or just give her another broadside and sink her to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, a bag of vomit.
Shut-time, 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 shut-time.
Yeah, there. As you could hear, we managed to play through the whole pirate level. We played through the whole pirate level. Yep. Like all the dialogue. Yep. That's something I could not get. You actually can't get to this part of the game. You can't get to this part. So I found a way to do it. So that's how you do it. And yep. Well, with sly3, well, I don't have to do this if I could just access the files and open the folder and look for a folder called voice clips or speech or sounds or whatever. Problem with sly3 is it's locked down tight. Same with sly2, I can't get into it. There's a program I could test. I think I could try. I gotta find an extracting tool for sly2 and 3 because I do kind of want to mod sly games, but there's no mod tool for that game right now. Sadly, they should make one. There's a lot of games actually I love to mod, but there's no modding tools for them. But yep, that's how you do this. So you just add more files to the Laserboy disk, and then you disk swap with that game. You load up your modded disk, you disk swap with sly3, and your file will be further in. Yeah, by default. Yeah, so that's actually really cool. I finally figured this out. I've been trying to figure this out for a very long time, and I got it working. So yeah, I can do more. I can disk swap this game further into it now, which you normally can't. You actually can't do. It never gets past level 4. Half the time it doesn't even get to level 4 because sly3 is so damn long. It usually gives up. But when it goes on, like 27 goes on for a very long period of time, it only gets to level 4. It co-aligns and then it gives up. Yeah, like episode 4. It gets to episode 4 and then it plays a little bit of it and then it gives up. You can never get past that. But by making it read further in, aka it starts up further in, I don't have to get to this level. It just starts up here. There you go. You can do it. So there we go. It's my last video on Laserboy disk swapping. So this is actually good. Yeah, this is a good finale for it. We finally got sly3 to work. I finally figured out how to do it with sly3. I finally figured it out. So yeah, this will be the last video on this. The last video would have been the finale. It is pretty comedic. Now I figure it out. Yeah, sure. Now I figure it out. How to make it move further in. If I knew that months ago. Nope. Yep, so you can games that have the sound files or voice files, you can just open the folders and look for them. Just grab the file and dump it in BFBB PS2 and then call it HB1. And then we dump the file in there and it will reach that folder and it will play it. But sly3 and sly2 are locked on tight. I can't get to them. So I can't even manipulate the file. I can't even manipulate the files. I can't even do that. So yes, I can't even do this. So at least I figured this out. So yeah, that's the end of the series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun making it. Very long series, very long. So, but it was a lot of fun. Now, disc swapping, okay, when I say I hate disc swapping normally with ever games, no, that's not true. It is funny as a whole. But Larry Boy is the best because it weeds entire discs. So you can, well, unless you're sly-3, or I guess some games, but it's too long, it will give up. But most games it plays through the whole thing, so. Like, like all the voice clips and everything. But yeah, I do like disc swapping. I still like doing it. It is cool though how Larry Boy weeds entire disc, how it just keeps going. Yeah, it's very neat how that game does that, because no other game does this. If you disc swap Battle for Bikini Bottom with Madagascar 1, it just plays a part of it and it gives up. It doesn't keep going and going and going. I do have some more disc swapping games. I'm going to test out other games though. I have one more game I want to do it with. Not Larry Boy, I'm going to test out Madagascar 2 disc swapping, because there's a few games I want to show you with that. It does some creepy effects, since that game is, already broken on PS2. If you disc swap, it doesn't read entire discs. It doesn't do that. But it does do, it makes the audio kind of weird. I'll just say that. Anyway, I'll do a video on that at some point, though. Some Madagascar 2 disc swapping videos, but we're done with Larry Boy disc swapping, so that's the end of the series. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad we actually could wrap it off with how to get it to play more Sly3. I've been trying to do this for a very long time, because of course I want to play the whole Sly3. If I can play the whole Sly 2, I want to play the whole Sly3. But nope, I could not figure it out. But until today, so at the start of the video, I explained how to do it. So if you want to do this yourself, that's how I did it. You just add more files to the disk, to Larry Boy ISO. Specifically fingerprints. The reason probably why that helped a lot is that game, there's so many levels and so much damn dialogue, and it does the pausing between, it's a pain, so it does do the pausing, so it actually makes it probably a lot longer, so it does bump the files further in, so when you disc swap it reads further in all these games. If you test this yourself, you actually find that you cannot play BFBB. You can't disc swap Larry Boy with BFBB or Movie Game or any of the other games, because they're already finished. But Sly3, you can start further in. And I guess other games that start, but most of these games you honestly don't have to do this trick, because you can just access the folders and just grab the files and put it in BFBB new folder and have it play that audio thing on its own. Like for example, Over the Hedge, you just open the ISO, look for a folder called Samples, put it in BFBB, make a new folder called HB1, dump it in there. There you go. But Sly3, if you're locked down tight, you can't do that. Plus, most of these games, if you just let it get to the file, it will get to it. But Sly3, the game's too damn long, so it won't let you play the whole thing. So that's how you can get this game to work. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. It was fun making it and everything. Yep. Peace.